let's talk about the Oaks. Really interesting race, because this is the kind of race where I was saying with Jimmy, like you could single good cheer, or you could go like 7, 8, 9 deep in here, because she's 6-5 and she's a deserving favorite. She's undefeated. She's 6 for 6 in her career. She doesn't have to run one type of way. She can adjust to the pace scenario. She's got a huge turn of foot for a dirt horse, but her figures are such that she's only run a 91 like as her top. Is not head and shoulders over the rest of the field. And I thought that this was a race like the Derby that could potentially fall apart. You got the 2, Simply Joking, who's going to go. You got Fondly, who was close in the Virginia Oaks. Further down the field, you got Lacara, who's done her best racing on the lead. 5G just won the Gulfstream Oaks going wire to wire. You got to think Tenma, the Bob Baffert horse, is going to be up close as well. Quiet Side from the outside, Anna's Promise, all horses that have shown speed. John, how did you see the Oaks?
Joe, I went the exact opposite in the Oaks that I did in the Derby. The Derby is a little bit of a chalk fest for me. I'm actually betting against the chalk in this race. Not only am I not betting Good Cheer, but I'm also not putting in show favorite, Lacara in there as well. I think that Lacara put in such a huge race going gate to wire in the Ashland. She had it her own way. I don't think it plays as well here in the Derby. I also look to see like which family lines can get the 9 panels, because that's not an easy thing to do. And I have the 2, 6, 8, 10 and all even box as it were, but I'm throwing out 2 of the favorites in Good Cheer and Lacara. Yeah, they can come back and beat me, but like you said, this race top to bottom has a lot of really, really great fillies, has some improving fillies, and I think that a sneaky one, Ballerina d'Oro, really improved on the dirt. She won last time out on a speed favoring track and came from off it. She won the one-turn Devona Dale. Ran third in the Devona Dale. She's run against the speed bias her past 3 races and has a first, second, and third all in graded stake races. I just think that going 9 furlongs, this daughter of Medaglia d'Oro is a horse that is going to be under the radar. You got Pratt, your man Pratt, as the jockey, riding Ballerina d'Oro for the first time. I just think that this is a race that you can say there's a lot of horses that are very even, and it may not ultimately work out for the best trip for Good Cheer, even though, like you said, she's undefeated. She's the best horse in the race. But it's 6-5, 4-5. I got to throw her out as far as handicapping. So I'm going 2, 6, 8, 10. Like I said, the all even exacta trifecta box.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to throw her out entirely, but I'm definitely going to try to beat her on the win end.
Yeah,
because like I said, she's not faster than the rest of these horses, even if her resume is unimpeachable. I agree with you on Ballerina d'Oro. I didn't love the Gazelle, but she was kind of taken out of her element and having to stalk in that race. If I'm right, and if the race is falling apart late, that race in the Demoiselle that she ran 3 back, I think is good enough to win this. Take Charge Milady, I agree with you, has a big shot. Ken McPeak did say she has an abscess, that they're going to try to drain it and dry out before the race. So it's unclear, recording this on Tuesday morning, whether or not she's going to run. But I agree, if she runs and she's ready to go, she's got a huge shot, and the race will set up for her, I think. The other horse I would just throw in, like kind of underneath at a big price, is Quick Kick. I know she's got to get faster, but this is the kind of race that could set up for her. Maybe a Good Cheer is like a little too close to a fast pace. She did beat Quiet Side on the Alcibiades last year. Third start off a layoff. Tom Amos is a really underrated trainer on these big days. I like Umberto Rispoli on the ride as well. She's going to be $1,000,000 to 1, and I think that she could get up for maybe 3rd or 4th at a price. But yeah, it's a really fascinating race. Just from a fan perspective, I hope Good Cheer doesn't just run away with this, because that would be really boring. And she's obviously a really nice horse, but I think this race is more fascinating than the 6-5 morning line would suggest.